Wisconsin schoolhouse, and it's after school and it's piano practicing time. So, sorry, this is the only time I have to shoot a video. So you might be hearing piano, but what cool background music. I forgot to include our extracurricular activities and our after school hours, and I get a lot of people asking me like, how do you fill your time? What do you do after school? How do your kids get socialization? How do they interact with other kids if they're home all day? So, and you know what? These are the questions I asked just a year ago. I wasn't a homeschooler 1 year ago, which is really weird to think about, but I wasn't. And I was in the process of really feeling strongly that I needed to take my kids home. It was such a strong feeling. However, the one thing that I was mainly concerned about was socialization and how my kids are going to be interacting with other kids. I'm a super social person, and I just think it's so important that kids have those opportunities, and I wanted to give my children those opportunities. So let me tell you what we do, and honestly, now that the ball is rolling and I've been homeschooling almost a year now, I have realized it's what I was concerned about a year ago is not even a concern anymore. It's a non-issue. I don't even know why I worried about it. So let's get right into our after school hours. So school ends around 2 usually. I give myself an hour just to kind of get out of the schoolroom, get out of the teacher mode, and just have me time. Not even mom time, me time. And I let the kids have after school play like any other kid would have. They come home from public school, they grab a snack, they play. You know, I want my kids to have that downtime. So then after our little downtime, our little break, it's usually a time when I get them on the piano and they start practicing, like right now. So they each get the boys have 30 minutes of piano practicing time, and my daughter does an hour she usually does on average an hour a day to an hour and a half a day. So she's getting to the point where she's a little more advanced and trying to push her a little bit. So we do that. Now, during the week, how do we get interaction with other kids? Well, I have learned that the homeschool community is absolutely amazing. I'm shocked and surprised at how many opportunities there are for homeschoolers, and you can pretty much have more social opportunities homeschooling than you could in public school. If you wanted to. So we have chosen to enroll in a couple classes, homeschool, little community schools, to give my kids those opportunities. So my daughter takes, she's 10, she takes a French class and an acting class at a school just 5 minutes from our house, made for homeschoolers. So they offer a ton of classes: art, music, acting. They even offer science, chemistry. They offer math classes and math labs if you'd like. It's amazing. So she chose to enroll in French and acting, and once a year they put on a play, and she's involved in the theater department there. And she is in, it's called Activity Days. It's with our church. It's kind of like a pre-teen youth group, and they meet up, the girls do, and they do crafts and really fun things. And again, she sees all her friends that she had in public school, so she gets to see them on a weekly basis. There's an indoor soccer in our area, and they offer a soccer a soccer class made for homeschoolers, kind of like our PE. So I take them to the indoor soccer. It's really fabulous. It has a turf, it's like professional, and they absolutely love it. And they get to play soccer with all these other kids that are in our same boat. They're all homeschoolers, and they all have something in common, and they interact and play and run around, and it's amazing. Also, my boys are involved in scouts, so they are in a scouting group. They are in baseball, spring baseball. That any baseball mom knows, that kind of takes over your life. So I think baseball alone is enough. They were also in a diving class. I had all my kids in a diving class. They loved it, and they were on in the class, there were kids from their local public school. And with all of these things, they are able to, see their friends that were in the public school. So they really don't feel at a loss since homeschooling. They almost feel like they have more opportunities to socialize. So it's been really great. We also go to church every Sunday, and they're in Sunday school, and I really make an effort to have their friends over and do activities where they can invite their friends, and I just put a huge effort. And that's the one thing, when you decide to homeschool, the ball really is in your court. It's all up to you whether your kids are going to be involved in these extracurricular activities, in these social environments. It is up to you to give them the opportunity to interact with all these different children. So I have thought it's very important for my kids to stay involved, to keep them interacted, to help them connect and find friends, and help develop their talents, and help them be excited about life. But it's also, at least for me, I've had to find a good balance. And I think every family is like that, whether you homeschool or not. You need to find a good balance between being too busy and involved and, really being able to give your family time. And homeschooling, I feel like, it was about bringing the kids, the focus to family, the focus home. And I constantly need to remind myself that is a blessing, that we were able to be together all day and keep the focus on each other and what is important in our home. And so I've had to sift extra things out, that make sure to not overschedule my kids. Since homeschooling, I've realized that the worry and concern I had about my kids being socialized, or the worry or concern I had about them being involved in, interacting with other kids, it's just not even an issue. Anyway, so that's our extracurricular activities, and we have just been super happy with it, and I'm sure we'll continue to find homeschool groups and different things they'd like to be involved in, and kind of tweak things here and there, but for now, it's just really worked for us. Thanks for watching.